Hello. Good afternoon. It is the 19th of March. It's been a busy couple of weeks. I went back home last week and I was meant to film this video then, but I got very sick. So it got postponed to now. Yesterday was our premiere for the play. It was opening night. It was great. It couldn't have gone any better. So excited for round 2 tonight, and we've got 3 more shows next week. So that's super exciting. I really enjoyed the video that I did last time. So we're gonna do a part 2 to that, except this time I don't have the hiccups, which is fantastic. But we do have my cup of tea and we have my random thoughts on my laptop. So let's just zoom into it. Number 1, let's talk about High School Musical. Yeah, this is no spoiler, but even if it was, I'm sorry. If you haven't watched High School Musical, I kind of wish it was a spoiler because that's just criminal. Anyways, isn't it ironic that High School Musical is mainly a group of kids singing and dancing about how singing and dancing is not cool? In the beginning, they all try to convince Troy not to do the musical, but they do so by basically performing a musical. Isn't that funny? Anyways, number 2. Every single person on this planet, that's 9 billion people, will experience today differently. Not only because they do different things, but just because they're different people. You can make 2 people do the exact same thing, same routine throughout the day, but their past experiences and the way that has shaped their perspective of the world will change the way that they live that day. Number 3, a long human life adds up to only about 650,000 hours. That sounds like a lot of hours, but if you put it into perspective, it's not. Think about how you are using that time. When I hear that, the first thing I think about is my screen time, which I wish was much less. In the US, the average teen will spend about 7 hours and 20 minutes a day on their phone. I can very confidently say that my screen time is nowhere near that number, but let's just think about it. If my screen time was up at that level and my life expectancy would be that of an average American, which is 76 years. I'm not American, but that's besides the point. Around 150,000 hours would be spent staring at a screen. That's a big estimation just because you're not a teen forever. I kind of rounded up. I don't even know how I did the maths on that one, but you know what? Let's just move on. It's something like that. 150, give or take, if you're an average US citizen, which most of the world is not. That's like a quarter of your life spent on your phone. I don't really want to get into all the pros and cons of technology because trust me, we would be here all day. So moving on. Number 4, isn't it weird that a grape is a fruit, but it's completely different to a grapefruit? Like, they're not remotely similar in any way. I don't know who decided that it would be a good idea to name them like that, but I strongly disagree. Grape works for grapes because like the sound sounds like as if you're biting into a grape because it's like that crunchy, unless it's a really mushy bad grape. But the nice grapes, they're crunchy and they would sound like grape. I don't know if that makes any sense. But grapefruit should have been called red fruit or pink fruit, even orange fruit, because it has more to do with an orange than a grape. I don't know, maybe I should start a petition or something. Justice for the grape / the grapefruit / the pink fruit. Now, number 5. I was having a conversation with a friend the other day and a really interesting topic came up. We had a conversation about how different cultures socialize, and she told me about this analogy about classifying them as fruits. And there's the coconut culture and there is the peach culture. This could be a good opportunity for you to think to yourself and reflect on what category of these 2 fruits your culture or background is in. Maybe it's in both, who knows? So there's the peach and there's the coconut. Coconut culture is when it's all liquid and soft and gooey inside, but there's a very hard exterior on the outside. This means that they may not be very chatty or friendly at the very beginning or talkative, but if you manage to break through their hard exterior, like emotional exterior, you can be able to share real, true emotions and talk about deep desires or anything that would be considered extremely personal. On the other hand, the peach culture means that they're extremely friendly, very talkative, very nice. You could talk to them about You could talk to them about surface level stuff for quite a long time. You could talk about the weather, you can talk about, oh, what did you do for your family vacation? I don't know, funny anecdotes, whatever. But the thing is, they have a pit or a stone, just like a peach has a pit or a stone in the middle. And that stone prevents these people from having these truthful conversation and being open and vulnerable with the other person. So, and this doesn't even have to be a cultural thing. This can just be a personal thing. Which one are you? Are you the peach? Are you the coconut or are you the peach? Maybe you think you're one, but you're actually the other. Maybe you can ask your friends what they think you are. Anyways, that was actually the last one for today. I thought these were pretty interesting. I think they vary from something very deep and thoughtful to something as surface level as a name of a fruit. So this is why I enjoy doing these. Cheers to that. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. And see you in the next one, if I convinced you hard enough to stick around for the next one.